Hey guys, it's Kim Wannabe Water Mage here, and welcome to another theory. Today, we're talking about our first intro to Juvia, the Phantom Lord arc, and I have questions we need to answer. Did Juvia want to be a part of this mission, or was she forced to be here? Remember guys, this is not canon or confirmed, but it is a theory. No, I don't have a cool catchphrase for this. It's just an anime theory. Let's start from the beginning, alright? We know the story of Phantom Lord's Element 4, a group of 4 wizards with the power of Earth's elements who are also S-Class. We also remember there's a generational rivalry between Phantom and Fairy Tail, which is later on provoked even more by none other than Gajo Red Fox, Iron Dragon Slayer, and member of Phantom Lord. But this provocation is not why the Element 4 was even around. The reason the Element 4 were around was to complete an S-Class mission, kidnapping Lucy Arphelia and sending her back home. Gee, I wonder what other missions they had if they're crucifying and kidnapping. And people said I was wrong for calling them a dark guild. Anyways, I'm not getting into that conversation right now. Let's move on. So, to give you background, Lucy Arphelia ran away from her home, the Harphelia home, a home of wealth as her father is a wealthy man in search of controlling Lucy's life. Her reason for running away? To search of a guild, her dream guild, Fairy Tail. In result of sneaking away, her father sends a mission request to Phantom Lord. Search for Lucy and send her back alive. But this mission would have never happened if Juvia didn't get caught. Juvia Loxer, Water Mage of the Element 4 and the first member to meet Lucy Arphelia, seemed to not remember Lucy Arphelia. But was that on purpose? Let's take a look at this mission. The Element 4 was asked by Jude Harphelia to kidnap Lucy and send her home. The mission must have had some kind of description or photo. In this chapter, Juvia Loxer is first introduced by walking by Lucy Arphelia. Juvia is clearly seen by herself, and she walks by Lucy starting a conversation, but when Lucy asks for her name, Juvia walks away. And Juvia would have gotten away with it had it not been for Sol, another member of the Element 4. Sol comes from under the ground and specifically tells Juvia you know better than to abandon your mission, meaning, although Juvia acted like she had just met Lucy, she knew exactly who Lucy was, and she did not want to kidnap her, which is why she didn't introduce herself. Of course, when Sol lets her know that's Lucy, Juvia plays dumb asking if that's her. Why would she be asking? I mean, when given a mission, you clearly have a description with a certain amount of jewel, so they clearly knew who they were supposed to find. So why didn't she know? Because she did not want to. We clearly are introduced to a Juvia doesn't even believe she is. Juvia Loxer being part of the Element 4 is just that. She's a part of the Element 4. But it means nothing to her. Why? Because Juvia does not want to be a part of these missions. I believe that with what we have seen, Juvia was clearly going to play dumb and say she had no idea she walked by Lucy and let Lucy go home scot-free. Had it not been for Sol, Juvia would have failed this mission, which would have saved Lucy and she would go home. Juvia is not who we thought she was. She's not an evil Element 4 member willing to do whatever. In fact, she's willing to ruin a mission if it means it can hurt someone, which we see here. Juvia never wanted to send Lucy home. She was willing to make sure she stayed. To also add, Juvia made sure to reassure Lucy that Juvia was not there to hurt her or kill her with her water lock. Juvia's had that fairy tale heart from the beginning, which although we didn't notice when we watched the show back to back, when you look at the details of Juvia's introduction, you see she was always loving and did not want to hurt anyone. The only reason why she was a part of this group is to be accepted. She wasn't loved because of her reign, but this guild worshipped her reign and put her in a deadly group. So of course, she was willing to do whatever they asked. Obviously in her manner though. So, this theory shows Juvia, my friends, is not an evil woman turned good, but a woman hiding her ways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget, I'm Kim Wannabe Water Mage, and I'll see you guys next time. Sending you off with lots of love. Bye!